My name is Sandrine, and I'm actually originally from Paris, France. I grew up all over the world and spent 22 years of my life in Houston, Texas. The first time I came to Costa Rica, I came to go deep sea fishing. And I totally fell in love with Costa Rica. And instead of buying property in Mexico, like I planned to do, I decided to look around and look for some property in Costa Rica. So I look around and found Playa Airport, and I said, well, nice airport, and I looked for something within 45 minutes drive. I fell in love with Playa del Coco, so I decided to look for a piece of property, which found one, and bought it, and started building a house. I was not a decorator first, I was actually a physical therapist. Since I didn't want to live here without doing anything, and decoration is one of my passions, I started to decorate my own home. And then people saw it and they asked me if I could help them with their own home, and Michael saw my home, and pretty soon it became like, my profession here, and I love it, and I've been doing this, and I have a lot of clients happy, so that's how I got started. Michael Simons and I got together and started talking, and then he was selling at a lot of places, a lot of property, a lot of home, a lot of condominiums, and people were in a higher need to have furniture and furnishing, and he knew that was one of my passions. I love doing what I'm doing, and Mike is a great guy, and I love his clients, they are good people, and I started doing it, and I've not stopped for like the past 9 years. We have a little boy, Caden, who is 4.5 years old, who kind of sometimes help me do some moving delivery, furniture delivery. Most of my clients actually, I met them via email. Most of them, I met them after I decorated their place. So what we do is, and thank God, because most of them like to participate, because it's really hard, it's not hard for me to decorate without them participating, but tastes are very different. So I don't want to decorate something it's going to be my taste and not theirs. So it's really cool when they actually participate. The good part of being in Costa Rica, I love to work, don't get me wrong, but I love to play too. And I know sometimes it's really easier for guys to get a man to just, they just shop in a bar and start in beer, but it's really easy for women too, because this is a small community, and there's a connection, and then it's like, hey, I live here, or I just moved here, oh, well, I can show you around, you can meet some other friend, let's go play tennis, let's go lay on the beach, let's go lay on the pool, let's go have lunch, let's go horseback riding. There's so much stuff to do. A lot of women get together to help the kids in school, to do little charity work and things like this. So there's a lot of fun stuff to do. I have a blast. I have a lot of girlfriends, enough to get in trouble. But a lot of women like to, their hair done, their nails done, their everything done. And actually here in Coco, I have to admit, there's a good place called Sun Spa, and they do everything except hair, but there is good hairdresser all over the place. Although I know when you're a foreign country, that's your main concern, where I'm gonna buy grocery, because when you sing Costa Rica, you sing like rainforest and monkeys and wild bird, but you don't think, actually you'd be surprised, and how much things we have here. Actually, I don't miss anything from the state, and Costa Rica is my home.